Hey, what's going on, people? How you guys doing, man? I am back with another video. I was going to shoot the Eve Torres promo thoughts. And yeah, so I'm basically going to talk about. So basically, Eve Torres pulls off a promo. And she talks about how she's a woman in a man's world. Basically meaning that a man will want a woman like her in his world. That's what it means. Any man. So apparently, I think the promo was really good, even though it's a quick 1-minute promo. I think she says some good, hard-hitting stuff that really highlights her as a heel. But rumors have been slating, is she becoming more like Sable? I have to say, I don't think she's becoming more like Sable. I think she's becoming kind of also like Melina, when Melina was a heel, because she kind of said the similar thing that she's a star and she shines, and but she was with Johnny Nitro, so it was kind of hard to tell if she like Melina, if she's kind of like Melina, apparently. So from what I think, but for the most part, I really think that for the most part, that Eve Torres is kind of coming like Sable, because Sable saying she's sexy, and Eve Torres, Eve Torres saying she's beautiful, and she has her gifts, and same thing with Sable with her gifts that can attract a man. They both have very similar stuff, but I saw Sable in 2003. It's kind of hard to tell. I gotta see her promo to see if she's Eve Torres is kind of similar to Sable, because that's what I just heard today. That's the rumor, but she's kind of still far from Sable. You can't say Eve Torres is becoming like Sable. Well, that's what I can't say either, because it's not hard to tell yet, but that's from my perspective. But for the most part, Eve Torres, has been really, so far, really good on the mic so far, and really carried herself as a heel. But what I really want to talk about is Kelly and Eve Torres. How do you think that feud is going to work? Because I did share my thoughts about that, and I think this is where the foundation is going to lay down. Eve Torres and Kelly going at it in a feud in the meantime as Zack Ryder recovers. And I really think that's where the feud's going to carry. But I think this is going to be interesting, because Eve Torres said she used Zack Ryder, which is a guy. That's why Eve Torres targeted Eve Torres said to the men, don't be blaming me for my natural gifts that I have, or my natural strengths. Blame yourself for your weaknesses. That's to myself, blame myself, because I'm a man. But for the most part, for that to happen, I think she's going to say to the women, don't trust a friend. In friendship, they use each other. That's what I think is going to happen. So she's also going to target the women, because I'm going to see, hopefully I can see a promo with Eve and Kelly, because so far we had to throw together Kelly, Brie Bella, and Nikki Bella match, and Kelly picks up the win. But for the most part, Eve Torres pulls off her promo, which is really good. So I think I see her like, it's hard to tell because she's a diva. I don't think she's going to get a main event push. But it's becoming a big deal now, and I think that's what they need in the Divas division. She can bring a lot of resurrection to the Divas division with her character currently, and I'm agreeing with somebody just said, Jada. Like, I really agree with what he's saying. Like, if you were on the sideshow, you gotta listen to what he's saying, because I agree with him completely. If they make her character such a big deal, because her heel turn is a big deal, and with John Cena and Zack Ryder getting used by Eve Torres, and John Cena confronts Eve Torres and exposes her, that's what's been carried it out. Like, the superstars really been uplifting another diva, and I think that's has been finding very supportive to get someone to like really get into or really get excited about. Eve Torres, because of John Cena, Eve Torres is like so over with the crowd right now as a heel, and they're doing big things with her. So with the Chanowski, it's like really been something big. But from WWE.com exclusive into Monday Night Raw, I like that transition, because Eve was like, really been tormented and stuff. Then eventually she said she's proud of who she is, and she admits that she uses people, and she eventually, like, snaps and just basically says she admitted and she's proud. So basically she says, don't look at her as the girl next door, the all-American girl, your damsel in distress. But then Ross, she says, don't blame me for my natural strengths. Blame yourselves for your natural weaknesses. That's what I think is to see the transition happen. It's ironic because we see how her character is really developing, and the crowd is continuing to get behind her. But hopefully this doesn't fade off. Hopefully Zack Ryder returns soon before, if it does fade off anytime soon, hopefully Zack Ryder returns. Because I like how they're making Eve less of a typical diva heel like any other diva would. Like with Alicia Fox. Because, Alicia Fox did play an okay heel, but she wasn't really behind with the crowd as Eve Torres. So to see how Eve Torres has been carrying herself, I think this is real interesting. So I think this is going to also help Kelly get behind with the crowd too, because she probably is behind with the crowd. But if Eve could carry Kelly into this feud, I think Kelly could also be over with the crowd, and then the Divas division could be where it needs to be right now. Because I know Beth Phoenix and Tamina did have a good match. I didn't see the whole thing, but I got to see it. If I had potential of being a great match, the crowd wasn't into it at all. I was really surprised. And Beth Phoenix should have been over with the crowd as a heel for Divas of Doom. But Eve Torres' character as a heel has been even better. It's really been blown to the top, and this is what's getting people talking about it. To see Twitter has been really what's been building up right now. Eve Torres getting a lot of tweets. Zack Ryder also getting a lot of tweets. Facebook, Eve Torres also came out with the social network video that confronts Zack Ryder after Zack Ryder says, "Oh, are you serious?" Or he did a YouTube video slandering Eve Torres, and then Eve Torres comes back and said, "You let your imagination get the best of you," and stuff like that. But I think this is what's getting real interesting right now. So I'm really interested in it, and I'm really into it right now. I'm really excited to see what they're doing and how they're carrying it, how they're really been building it up. So for Eve to be in a feud with Kelly, I think this is good, because Kelly is not amazed at all by the transformation of Eve Torres. She's saying what's got into you, stuff like that. So I'm excited to see that interaction, because Kelly was in alliance with Eve Torres when they were feuding with the Divas of Doom, but that fizzled out. So they're doing something new with Eve Torres. So yes, that's my video. I don't want to go too long, because I don't want to go too long, but it's just I want to speak my mind right now and get stuff out of my system that I really want to get out. So I'm so glad to get that out, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next week or on Friday Night SmackDown, see what they're going to do with Eve Torres so far. I'm really excited about it. So basically that's my video, and I'll talk to you guys later. And if I forget to talk about anything, then I may upload another video, but I'm going to stick to what I said. So hopefully you guys enjoy yourself, and peace out.